I started a brand new channel and grew it from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in just 20 days. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I did it. And step number one in doing this was picking the right topic. Now, one of the biggest secrets that I can give you is choosing a topic that you have an unfair advantage in. Now, what exactly do I mean by this? I mean a subject that you're either interested in or you know something about. Having an interest in the subject will allow you to put in the work required to make this happen. And if you know a little bit about it, it'll help making the scripting and the actual video creation easier. Now, I personally have been running YouTube channels for over a decade at this point, so I decided that my topic for this brand new channel that I was gonna try to grow as fast as possible would be teaching people how to grow on YouTube. And that subject is somewhat similar to what I do here on my personal channel, but the only difference would be that I personally wouldn't be required to actually step in front of a camera and record videos. Now, if you don't have any interests that you can think of, feel free to check out this video right here that goes over what are, in my opinion, the top 30 best niches on YouTube that you can do without showing your face. And also, here's a list of 100 different niches that we'll just scroll through real quick right here. Feel free to pause it on any of these, and maybe it'll spark an idea within your head. Step number two then was getting the right video ideas. If you think about it, a YouTube channel is literally just a collection of videos, so it's crucial that we have the right videos on our channel that are going to allow us to grow as fast as possible. Now, for this new channel I was starting, this was super simple because I already had the data on what worked within this niche. Because like I said, I ran a personal channel that talked about similar topics, so I literally just hopped on over to my personal channel, sorted the videos by the most popular, and then grabbed those video topics and ideas to be the first ones that we would produce on my new channel. Now, you might be saying, Matt, that's great, but what if I don't already have a big channel and I don't have that data? Then what would I do? Well, lucky for you, most niches on YouTube already have a ton of data that you can go out and pull from. Just go to YouTube, search your niche, find a couple of the top channels that are uploading within the niche, sort their videos by the most popular, and then write down those ideas. And these are ideal topics for you to recreate. Now at this point, you might be asking, Matt, if I just recreate videos that have already worked, why in the world would people watch my video as opposed to those other already popular videos that already have a ton of views? And the reason for that, and why we can actually grow channels completely from scratch, is because we're going to provide more value. Now, value can be either entertainment or educational value. In the case of this new channel we're starting, it's going to be education because we're teaching people how to grow on YouTube. And we're going to optimize our videos more as well because most people have no idea how to properly optimize our videos. And the good news is that this is actually pretty easy if you know what you're doing, and after watching this video, you will. So much so that you can actually create a brand new channel and potentially grow it to 1,000 subscribers within a month if you know what you're doing, and by the end of this video, I'm going to prove it to you. So after writing down my 30 video ideas, it was now time to start the actual production of the content. And that brings me to step number 3, which is streamlining the content. There's a free tool that I use for managing all of my different YouTube channels and the production flows of them, and it's called Trello. So within Trello, I created what is called a Trello board for this channel. And within that Trello board, you can then further create what are called lists. And here's how I typically set up brand new YouTube channels just like this one. I create a list for each of the following: video ideas, pending script, ready to record, pending editing, pending thumbnail, ready to upload, and then finally uploaded. And as you can tell, each of these lists correspond with a different part of the video creation process. So within the video ideas list, since we already had the video ideas ready, I simply wrote out all 30 of those video ideas within that list. And for each video idea, I created what is called a card. And what's so awesome about Trello is that once that video idea was ready to actually have a script written along with it, I could then move that card associated with that video into the second list, which was pending script. And if you hire people to help make your videos for you, like I personally do, then you can just have your script writer do that for you. And also within the cards, you can add other vital information such as the actual recording files of the video, the finished video, which I typically use Google Drive for, and I just put the Google Drive link within that video card. I also like to put a link to the video script, and our inspiration videos that we're pulling from. And this is exactly how I manage the production flows of a dozen different YouTube channels at the same time. Now, step number 4 for this new channel was then generating the content. What was unique about this channel in particular was that I decided to do something slightly different. I decided, instead of jumping in front of a camera and filming videos just like I'm doing right here, and instead of hiring a voiceover artist like I do on most of my channels to create faceless videos, instead I decided to do something in between, which was hiring a host to be the face of the channel. This would allow me not to show my face myself. It would also allow us to build trust with the audience, so then we could sell my YouTube course, Tube Mastery and Monetization, which further helps people and teaches them how to grow on YouTube. And then if I ever wanted to take a break from my personal channel, which you're watching right here, I could do that while we're still helping people with that new channel. So in order to do this, I went to Upwork.com and I created a job post saying that I'm looking for a host who ideally had some YouTube experience themselves, who would be comfortable filming themselves in front of a camera. And as it turns out, there's a lot of people actually looking for jobs similar to this, so we had a bunch of people apply on that job post. And here's a little tip for Upwork as well if you're looking to hire people on there. What I always like to do immediately after making a job post is invite the maximum amount of people that you possibly can who look like they might be qualified for your job post. This easily doubles or even triples the amount of job applications you're going to get in, at least from my experience. So after I hired a couple of people who were a good fit, and always make sure that you hire them for just one video in the beginning to make sure they're a good fit before hiring them to do multiple more videos in the future. Then I sent them the scripts, told them to add anything that they possibly wanted to the scripts if they thought it would add more value, and also feel free to add anything from your past experience with running YouTube channels or anything like that to provide the videos even more value. And these were my scripts from my Make Money Matt channel that we've already used, but the videos would be even more valuable because they're combining their knowledge and information in them as well. Now here's a simple way for you to make sure that your videos are more valuable than the other videos on YouTube that you're competing with, and it's super simple to do. Just open up 3 different YouTube videos that come up after searching for the topic of the video idea you're creating. And if you take the best aspects from each video, put them into your video in your own words, then you can ensure that your video is likely the one with the most value. And then for editing my videos, I just utilized the video editor that I already had that edits my Make Money Matt videos right here. And I also hired him from Upwork.com. That brings us to step number 5, which is actually creating the YouTube channel. And I decided to call this channel Tube Mastery because that's the name of my YouTube course, and I was going to use this channel to actually sell my course as well, so it made sense. But if you're stuck on coming up with a name for your YouTube channel and you want to make sure that your channel is created and optimized with all the correct settings and everything, check out my video right here, which goes over exactly how to create a YouTube channel right now the right way. And now it was time for step number 6, which was uploading and optimizing the videos. For this new channel, I made sure to upload exactly 3 times per week. And the dates I chose to upload were Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So when we began uploading 3 times per week, take a look at what happened to the views. In the beginning, you know, each video just got a couple views here and there, but eventually YouTube began to understand who the videos were best targeted to, and the views absolutely exploded. In fact, one of the videos got over 20,000 views over time now. And this in turn, of course, drove a ton of subscribers. Now for optimizing the videos, I used a tool called vidIQ. It's actually an extension that you can get as well. I'll leave a link below where you can get it for free for an entire month. And essentially it just allows you to find the absolute best keywords to use on your videos within the tags, description, and title to ensure that your videos are as optimized as possible. And you'll target keywords that have a low amount of competition, but a high amount of search volume. This in turn lets YouTube know what your videos are about and who to promote your videos to. Because the way that YouTube works is that they want to figure out who is the best audience associated with your videos. And if you don't tell them that in the form of keywords and tags and everything, then they just have to guess, and it takes a lot longer to get traction. So instead, we can bypass that, because if we want to get 1,000 subscribers in just 20 days, we need to tell YouTube what our content is about. And then what YouTube does is it'll test your video on very small audiences at first, and if your videos perform good to those small audiences, it will then in turn start promoting it to bigger and bigger audiences. And the way that we make sure our videos perform good is by providing more value. And now let's go over exactly how I got 1,000 subscribers in just 20 days. So averaged out, each video ended up getting about 1,000 views. So we got a total of 26,000 views within the first 20 days of uploading. Now those view counts are averaged out. Like I said, one of the videos got 20,000 views in of itself, but that is the way it usually works on YouTube. In fact, only 10% of the videos typically pull in 90% of the views. So it's really crucial we upload a lot of videos so we can get those couple of videos that really take off. And this is totally to be expected. And then we ended up getting a 3.7% view to subscriber ratio. And that's simply the percent of people who watch a video and then subscribe. And this ended up with getting that 1,000 subscribers within those first 20 days. Now, while that's great and everything, we did not hit 4,000 hours of watch time within 20 days, so this channel wasn't able to get monetized that fast. It took slightly over a month of uploading on the content in order to actually get this channel monetized, but now the channel's monetized, we're making money from it, so I'm happy with that. And this proves 100% that it's possible to do this. In fact, I've had several people within my Tube Mastery community get monetized much faster than I ever have. So this is definitely possible, but don't be sad if it doesn't happen for you, especially on your first or second channel. It took me much longer to hit these milestones initially. However, I didn't have the information that I'm giving you right now, so hopefully it can help you get success sooner. All I would do is just make sure that you really give YouTube a solid shot by uploading at least 60 videos on your channel. And I say that because most people upload, 5 or 10 videos on YouTube, and then they give up saying that YouTube doesn't work. And all I'm asking you with this video is to please don't be one of those people. Give this a real shot, upload a bunch of videos on your channel, and really try to provide as much value as you possibly can to your end audience. And for me, a real shot really means uploading 60 to 100 videos on your channel over time. Obviously, you're not going to do that within 20 days. However, this does show that if you get your ducks in a row and you line everything up correctly and you optimize your channel, this is 100% possible. And just remember that every big channel that you watch out there with millions of subscribers starts with just one video. So while it might seem trivial to upload that first video, take that step, take that action. You'll be happy you did once you have a huge, thriving YouTube channel. So you got this. Type yes down in the comments to affirm. And now check out this video right here to see what are, in my opinion, the 30 best niches on YouTube that you can do without ever even showing your face. In the video, I reveal niches that make the most amount of money, my personal favorite niches, and everything that you need to know in order to choose the best niche possible on YouTube for your channel. And I will see you there.